Lucky for you, I am a shameless makeup hoarder because not only do I have the Moonchild palette, but I also have the Aurora palette, as well as the Dream palette. All super gorgeous. I'm happy to compare the Moonchild to the Shellwe Present highlighter. I will say right off the bat, there is definitely more color variation in the Shellwe palette. This Shellwe has some purples, some pinks, some greens, blues, kind of a wider gambit. I'm gonna start by swatching the Shellwe on this side, and I'm just gonna go like right down the line here. You can see there's a pretty big variation between all of the different colors in this palette. And now for the Moonchild swatches. I'm gonna start with a purple horseshoe. This is Blue Moon, this is Shade Star, Lucky Clover, Blue Ice, and Pink Heart. Both palettes are obviously gorgeous. I think the goal with the Moonchild, if I'm being perfectly honest, was to create a little bit more of a cohesive color story. All of these are different, yes, but you can tell they're a lot closer in finish and in color. There's not a lot of bold standouts, whereas with this one, they're kind of all over the place. Yes, there's cohesion here. Yes, they're all very out there highlighters. There's not a neutral to be found in here. They're super fun, but they definitely all have a unique element to them. These are slightly more glittery. I wouldn't call these glitter, but they have more of a shimmer pigment in them, whereas these are just kind of like icy. They're almost pearlescent in a sense. The glitter in this is extremely fine. It does just kind of like catch the light when you wear it as a highlighter and just gives a little bit of a gleam, whereas the finish of this is more of a glow, if that makes sense. To give you an idea of what I mean, I have purple horseshoe on this side, and you can see it's kind of more of a glowy kind of gleam. These shades don't have names, but I used this purpley one on this side, and you can see it's a lot less opaque in a sense versus this color. It's definitely a little bit sheer, buildable, absolutely, if you want something a little bit more impactful, but there's also just like slight, very finely milled shimmer. It is very like sparkly compared to this, which is very like glowy. The coolest part about this is like face on, because this is so sheer, you almost like don't even notice a lot. It's definitely a lot subtler, and then when you turn and like it catches the light, it just looks very like ethereal, versus this, which also extremely ethereal, gorgeous. It's definitely more present. Like you can see the color of the pigment even when I'm looking straight into the camera, and then when you turn and it catches the light, it is a lot more glowing. Let me know if there's any specific shades that you want me to compare against each other, or if you want me to compare against the other two Anastasia palettes.